The topic of today's discussion is feminism. In this video, we will discuss what is feminism, some of its merits, and then we will discuss its aim, and lastly, we will discuss the terms important used in the feminism. So, what is feminism? Feminism refers to an idea that all men and women are created equal and they deserve equality in all opportunities, treatment, respect, and social rights. So, feminist criticism, it doesn't mean to say that it's only related to the women who believe in equality. They are called as feminist. Rather, it's a heterogeneous group, means a group of people who are heterogeneous, means to say they are from different professions and different walks of the life. There can be men and women who believe in equality of men and women. They will be considered as feminist. So let's discuss the background of this movement. There was a book written by Simone de Beauvoir, who was considered that book was considered the Bible of feminism, and in that book she called the women the second sex. Means the first sex she considered the male, and the second sex she used this term for the female of the society, means the marginalized beings who were ignored of their rights. So this book was published in 1949, and she asserted the very famous quote that she asserted in his book. It was, "One is not born but becomes a woman," means to say a woman, the society, our society, that attaches different notions or different assumptions regarding women. They makes a person women or men, otherwise one is just human. The qualities, the social roles that society assigned to a person only decides the person is man or women. So we will discuss what's the aim of feminism. The aim of feminism is to achieve, or is to gain equality and to challenge the systematic inequality in our society, where women face different inequalities in the form of the violence or in the form of suppression on the daily basis. So let's discuss the features of it. Like feminism, feminist theory asks us to consider the relationship between men and women and their relative role in the society, like inequality, and that reflects the particular patriarchal society. So it challenges the patriarchy if it being depicted in any work of literature. Second feature of feminism is that it invites us, feminist criticism invites us to consider the writing by women, both new and forgotten, and also ask to consider viewing familiar literature from the feminist perspective. Means it allows us to see the work of women whose works and whose worth are being ignored. They invite us to consider the writing and to evaluate their worth in literature. So feature number 3 is that it helps us to analyze how sexual identity influences the reader of the text, and examines how images of men and women in imaginative literature reflects the reject the social forces. Means the way the women are being projected, or the image of the men in our society, it helps a lot to how society believes in their roles. If the role of the female is not being portrayed with general respect that she deserves, it means that such kind of images or such kind of the depiction of the women, this will be criticized by the feminist criticism. Now we will discuss some questions that's considered important when we analyze the work from the feminist lens. So first a critic will try to understand or will need to know is the author is male or female, and second is the text is narrated by male or female, means who is the main narrator, either he is man or women, and what types of the role do women have in the text, means either they are given the main role or they are just serving the minor role in the novel or in the work. Are the female characters or protagonists or secondary minor characters, means this is another repetition of the same thing. And how does writer culture influence his or her attitude? Is feminine imagery used? If so, what's the significance of this imagery? Do the female characters speak differently than male characters? In your investigation, compare. And it also allows us to see the frequency of the speech for the male characters, the frequency of the speech for the women character. Now we will discuss the terms that's important for feminist criticism. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल पेट्रियार्की. व्हाट इज़ पेट्रियार्की, जिसको हम सिंपल अल्फाज में जगीराना अंदाज, जिसमें जो मेल हो सोसाइटी के उनको एक अपर हैंड दिया जाए और जो विमेन हो उनको मार्जिन पर रखा जाए या उनको वो इम्पोर्टेंस ना दी जाए जो कि मेल को दी जाती है. सो व्हाट इज़ जेंडर? जेंडर इज़ अ टर्म दैट डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन मेल एंड फीमेल इन द वैरायटी ऑफ द डिसिप्लिन. We will discuss this term again. And what is the concept of other? The concept of other is very important in feminist criticism as well, because other refer to someone who is being excluded from a group or he is given some subordinate position, means to say who do not pertain. It gives us justification for dominance and exploitation of inferior group. दिस इज़ द कंसेप्ट ऑफ अदर. मीन्स जब किसी को दूसरे को अदर कहते हैं तो मीन्स टू से कि जो जिसको मेन पोजीशन दे रहे हैं उसको ज़्यादा अथॉरिटेटिव, उसको ज़्यादा प्रोमिनेंट, उसको ज़्यादा पावरफुल फिगर के तौर पर पोर्ट्रे किया जाता है, और जो इन्फीरियर ग्रुप है उसको अदर का नाम दे दिया जाता है. सो व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस बिटवीन जेंडर एंड सेक्स? व्हाट इज़ जेंडर? जेंडर कि जेंडर रोल्स होते हैं, ये बिहेवियर होते हैं जो कि हमारी सोसाइटी डिज़ाइन करती है कि ये इस बंदे के लिए अप्रोप्रिएट है. ऑन द अदर हैंड जेंडर जो है वो एक बायोलॉजिकल रिलेटेड चीज़ें हैं जो को क्रोमोसोम्स के क्रोमोसोमल मेकअप पर डिपेंड करती हैं. एंड द सेकेंड पॉइंट इज़ दैट जेंडर इज़ अ सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द मैटर लाइक जेंडर स्टीरियोटाइप्स एंड जेंडर रोल वेयर सोसाइटी टेक्स इट to establish their own identity. So here gender role means to say the role that society assigned to different persons are considered important because these are the roles that are given by the society. And what is sex? It's generally agreed on among due to the scientific basis, because this is not something that a person or that a society can influence in any way. And thirdly, gender is highly dependent on how a person perceives him or her, and it is generally a fluid matter. Gender is highly dependent on the person's perceive. Like a person can perceive himself some masculine, a female can perceive himself as a masculine figure, so she can dress in the way, she can walk, and she can change her lifestyle according to मैस्कुलाइन फिगर. इसी तरह वीमेन जो है, मेल जो है वे उनमें वीमेन की जो उनकी वो खुद पे जो अपनी परसेप्शन ले लेते हैं, उसको भी लेकर वो अपने जो रोल्स हैं वो वाले अडॉप्ट कर लेते हैं. सो किसी हद तक हम कह सकते हैं कि जो जेंडर का कंसेप्ट है वो थोड़ा सा फ्लूइड है, क्योंकि कोई भी ह्यूमन बीइंग जो है वो दूसरे अपने अपोजिट जेंडर के साथ ये सोच के उसको अडॉप्ट कर सकता है कि वो वही कैरेक्टर है. सो ऑन द अदर हैंड सेक्स आर डिफरेंट जेनेटिक अबनॉर्मलिटीज़. इसमें कुछ अबनॉर्मलिटीज़ हो सकती हैं, लाइक यू नो कि देयर इज़ अ ट्रांसजेंडर्स जो कि दे आर नाइदर मेल और फीमेल. So these are we can understand gender roles through these things. Like you can see that here there is a depiction of the women, and here there is crown, or you can see the makeup. So from the heart you can see she's quite sensitive or careful. So this is how here there is a depiction of home, where here it refers to the idea that she is supposed to perform domestic duties and all this. On the other hand, here on the male side there is there's a suitcase which refers he is the person who used to earn the money for the family, and he is the one who's supposed to he's considered more powerful and more energetic in a way that he's supposed to do all the duties that are outside the home. He has to travel a lot, and all the things that's related to the external activities will be performed by him. But feminists believe that gender roles can be different, like male can perform the role, and they should perform the role that society give to women. Like here there's a Jane, and this is Jonah. She used to go to her office, and Jane performs all domestic chores and used to look after his kids as well. So this is an example of gender roles that's being opposed, that's being played an alternative part. So what's the difference between feminism and gender equality? Feminism, this is the advocacy of the rights of the women on the ground of the equality of the sexes. On the other hand, gender equalities, it doesn't ask to advocate the rights, advocate the equality on in between men and women. It advocates equalities of all the sexes, either they're male, either they're female or transgender. It seeks to have equality of all sexes. And what's the objective of feminism? Feminism is to believe that equality between men and women, to hyper liberate women so as to provide them with the social, political, economical rights same as that of men. Means जो ख़वातीन को जो मेल पार्ट है सोसाइटी का, उनको जो राइट्स हैं वो राइट्स जो हैं वो वीमेन को भी मिलने चाहिए. वो ट्रीटमेंट या वो रिस्पेक्ट जो है वो वीमेन भी डिजर्व करती हैं. दिस इज़ द गोल ऑफ फेमिनिज्म. ऑन द अदर हैंड, जो इक्वालिटी है ऑफ ऑल द सेक्सेस, आइदर दे आर मैन, आइदर दे आर वीमेन और ट्रांसजेंडर, इन सब की इक्वालिटी की बात जो है वो जेंडर इक्वालिटी में की जाती है. सो दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडेज. थैंक यू.